Got the top down, and yeah, it's really cloudy out though. It's been raining in the morning, and Florida usually it rains like in the summer a lot, like of course, but usually it's in the late afternoon, early evening. But I think we've been having record rains, and it's been kind of like I can't do shit outside. But I was looking at some stuff, and the last time we had a super rainy summer, and you can see it's clouding up, and I got the top down drying out the inside of the car. The last time we had a super rainy summer last year turned into the northeast, even the southeast had an extremely cold winter, and they are forecasting that same kind of thing all over again, man. I'm like, wow. So I'll probably have to put the top up here pretty soon if it freaking starts pouring out again. But that's what it's been doing down here a lot. I mean, it does it here in this part of the country, like that's kind of normal, but not this much, man. I was like, holy shit. It's been like monsooning every day. So anyway, here you got some Blue Heron Bar and Grill. Some good stuff out here. You get some good fish at your restaurants around here, freshly caught. And I've never seen a bicycle with such fat tires on it, man. That thing is amazing. I thought it was two bicycles for a second. Those tires got to be they're wider than motorcycle tires. I don't know what the hell that thing is, man. Amazing. I don't know what the hell that is. It's like a beach cruiser, I guess. Weird. Just figured I'd put it on here. But they're about, I'd say, 4.5, 5 inches wide across. They're not two tires, they're one. Cats. He gets scared of the camera, the red one. Well, that'll be about how it's going to be. If you look at this weather map, this is the forecast for 2016, and all this is blizzard conditions, constant major storms. Here's the icy zone, cold and snowy. But basically, New Jersey's right in the bullseye, from Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, to New York City area, and just above New York City, into eastern Pennsylvania. And I guess this is going to be because there's going to be a lot of nor'easters. Then out in California, it's just going to be rainy, warm, and dry up here. In Montana, Washington State, rainy down in Florida, which is currently rainy, but beyond freaking normal. So it's going to get from basically D.C. all the way up to north of Boston. It's going to be blizzard conditions. And snowfall, extremely above average. New Jersey right in a bullseye. God, unbelievable. And you know what I'm thinking is, actually, coastal New Jersey's probably going to get more of it, because it's going to be cold enough for snow, and there's a lot of, the, what do you call it? The ocean's right here, so it's going to get clobbered, because it's going to have enough water to pull in. Usually it rains, but then again, if it's just a few degrees colder, forget about it. And temperatures well below average, all the way including down in Florida, but way above average in California. So, I don't know about this global. I think the mini ice age it's probably getting here already, but in California it's going to seem like the mini thaw. But on the East Coast, hang it up. This is what's going to be happening. So. And again, so temperatures way the hell below average for this winter on the East Coast, well above average on the West Coast, down this way, well above average. And but for your East Coast, man, if you thought it was bad last year, hang it up. Snowfall extremely above average. Also, again, blizzard conditions. And it looks like New Jersey's right smack in the middle of this bullseye here, man. I'm like, holy shit. Maybe, it could be about, like last year when they talked about, Mayor Blasio talked about, he's put his foot in his mouth because he said it so early that they're going to have the snow Armageddon, and the winter storm of give you 3 feet, and it's going to be the worst it's ever been, and it missed them. But then it did hit like eastern Long Island, way down here, and it did hit, did hit Massachusetts, of course. But then again, next year, I mean, it was close calls. There were several close calls they had over here. Now this year, this next year, now you're talking 4.5 months. I mean, here it is. It's the end of, it's going to be mid-December in 4.5 months. That's going to be, just about, well, that'll be cold enough for snow, and that's about when it's going to be starting, especially if it's going to be way below average. So there you go. I was looking this up, and I says that's what the forecast is right now, and I was suspicious because last summer it was raining out like crazy. We had a cold winter. This summer it is more rainy than it was last summer, and I've been down here in Florida for 20 years, and it's never been this rainy. So for the summer. Yeah, so we just had a little deluge down here again. It's been raining like son of a bitch. You can see like when there's water piled up down there like that. That's really a lot of rain. So I haven't been doing any car work. I could do mechanic work, but I'm not going to mess around doing any kind of body work. And oh, that's good. It's not wet in there too much. But that's it's been going on. So anyway. It's been doing this every day. I've been down here 20 years in Florida. I've never seen this amount of rain like this. This is a lot. It was like last year, and I think it's a predecessor for what's going to happen in the winter. We got some real changes going on in the weather, that's for sure.